Flames swallowed the skyline of Jerusalem, and the cries of desperate defenders echoed through its crumbling walls. By nightfall, the city that had stood for centuries would bend to the will of a single man. Welcome to Lost Realms Archive, where forgotten battles and silent empires find their voice again. It was the year 1187, and Saladin, a commander forged in the deserts of Egypt and Syria, marched to reclaim Jerusalem, the heart of three faiths, and the prize every empire dreamed of. The Crusader kingdom was fragile, weakened by internal quarrels, and its knights could feel the noose tightening with every passing day. Before Jerusalem, Saladin's army had crushed the Crusaders at Hattin. Knights, thirsty and exhausted, fell beside the dry lake beds, their armor as heavy as their fear. That victory left the road open to the holy city, and the people inside knew time was running out. Encircled by desert-born warriors, the city's gates seemed smaller each day. Mothers clutched children, knights argued over last stands, and priests whispered prayers that felt too thin to hold the walls together. Supplies dwindled, hope faded, and even the strongest hearts trembled under the heat and the shadow of inevitable defeat. Saladin, however, offered a choice: mercy over massacre. His envoys carried words that could save lives or seal destinies. Behind the walls, fear tangled with relief, and the city held its breath, unsure whether surrender meant life or something far more complicated. When the gates finally opened, Jerusalem did not burn. Families wept with cautious relief, and knights lowered their swords, knowing their kingdom had changed forever. Yet even as Saladin entered with honor, the news of the city's fall raced across Europe, whispering a warning that the storm was far from over. And across the seas, kings were preparing to answer that warning. Their sails would cut the horizon, their armies would march, and the struggle for the Holy Land was only just beginning. If this glimpse into Jerusalem's fall haunted you, please consider subscribing for more tales that linger in the shadows.